All right, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another packing video. We're going to get started right away here. Ant-Man Eagle Moss chest figure. We've sold quite a few of these Eagle Moss chest figs over the years. The guy has gotten quite a few of those. I bet I've sold like 50 of these things at least. Okay, this one's somewhat valuable. $30 fig, $30 piece. I think it was a monthly subscription kind of thing. It may still do it. Most of our packs today, I don't think we're going to be doing anything like super difficult or creative. Just straight packing today. Okay, this is an interesting one. We have 3 tutu dresses for dogs, and these are going out. We know what kind of dog it is because they reached out to us about sizing. So these are 3 tutu dresses for a Great Dane. I think Candace and the customer verified sizing and whatnot. Hopefully it works out. I think it probably will. Okay, and I'm going to do the thing here where we just protect. It's not that tight, so I don't anticipate it being a problem anyway, but I'm putting that. And especially on this box, because most of the way down this seam, it's protected by these flaps, but I'll still put it in there. Okay, tutus are done. I'm going to pack this book. Something about Godland. I have no idea what that is. It is like I think it's like some kind of compilation or something. This is going to be going media mail, and it does bring up a good point someone made in one of the previous packing videos, and that is that y'all saw that sticker and that thank you note that I put in there. That is illegal. Well, maybe not illegal, might not be the, it's kind of heavy. I'm going to put some extra tape over here. Illegal might not be the correct term, but you're not, it's against the rules for media mail. If you're shipping media, you're not supposed to include like a thank you card or a sticker or anything like that, and I choose to do it. So y'all don't do it, but I'll continue to. That's done. And then we sold a pattern here. This particular brand of pattern seems to be pretty good. Not all patterns are created equal, so I would definitely not say to go out and just buy any old pattern. This Creations by Mishi brand. Is not the same as like the ones you see by the box full everywhere, like the Butterick or whatever that some of those other brands are. Okay, that's done. Okay, we have a bullwhip here, one of these Hot Wheels ID cars, and I like these little cars a lot. I think they're the coolest. I love the packaging and everything about them. Now, one thing, I love how they don't have the card too. That's one thing I don't like. Hot Wheels all have the big floppy card at the top. These don't. So it'll fit in a 644. I'm gonna see how I feel about the pack. These 644 boxes are pretty strong. I think I'm happy with that. For a single ID car, I think I'm happy with that. It's a little, I wish it was a little bigger. Let's see, I may change my mind. Let's see how strong I feel like. These boxes are pretty strong though because they're so small. Yeah, this is actually really good. I'm happy with that. I wanted to see what it felt like first. I was considering moving up to a 864, but I just don't think it's necessary. These are strong. Okay. Good. Okay, we have a R2-D2 here. .644 again. One of my favorite little boxes. 644s are always just a super fast pack. This is a fairly high value little fig. All those vintage Star Wars, well, not all, but most of them are pretty good. Okay. Especially the ones that have like accessories or weapons with them, because a lot of times those got missing or broken. R2 is packed. All right, this is a nice little Hot Wheels drag bus, Liberty Promotion drag bus order here, and these are in their shipping boxes. This is how they originally shipped them, like this. And the reason they could ship them like that is because they have these nice little styrofoam things here. I'll just give them a shake. These are actually in I'll show a picture. Those are actually in little plastic cases, and they have like foam on top because the drag bus, the body of it lifts away like this from the chassis. So they all have protection at the top. Little piece of foam so it doesn't get all scratched up or mess up the little acrylic cases they come in. But yeah, they're packed really well like that, so I don't have to really do too much here. I'll give them a little bubble wrap. I mean, this is a fairly pricey order. Did I get enough wrap? I don't know if I did or not. I was planning on going all the way across with it. Oh well. Like I said, I don't really need to do too much. Just the fact that I'm putting these inside of another box is huge, because like they originally shipped like this, like I said. So these will be very well protected. Can't tell y'all how much I love selling this Hot Wheels stuff. It's so fun. I think they're so cool. I mean, Hot Wheels aren't my thing as far as collecting them or anything, but I like all the artwork and designs and everything. I think it's just the coolest. Some of the stuff people collect I don't understand, but I totally understand why people get into Hot Wheels. There we go. Okay, next up, some sewing machine feet. I think we sold those for 30 bucks or something. Actually, I bought a charger. A nice little thank you note they put in there for the charger. We will be appreciate it. The English isn't so good, but I mean, it's still, I like it's a nice little thank you note. Thank you for your kind order. We sincerely hope that you will be satisfied with our product and service. We will be appreciate it if you could leave us a 5-star. Your satisfaction will be a great motivation for us. We will do our, and they don't capitalize. Man, they need to get somebody to like review that before they send it. But yeah, I did get my product from them. It was fine. They ship fast. No complaints. I am reusing their box. This is a 752, and Candace, we need to try and see if we can find some of these. Okay. I like this. It's a 752 little fold-up box. The only problem is a lot of times these fold-up boxes are kind of pricey. So we're going to price these on Grainger and see what they do on those. They're very strong and they're very fast to pack in. This would be great for small, loose action figures, stuff like that. I'll go ahead. I'm just going to do like a wrap all the way around with the 2-inch. You don't have to do too much on these because of the way they're constructed. So yeah, that's done. Okay, we sold a couple of dog, what are these called even? Hoodies? Yeah, little star hoodies, 2 of them, both the same size. It's interesting because we actually sold 2 to this buyer, and then another buyer, I think the next day, bought one also. These are some of the things we did. You haven't, I mean, it has been a pretty good while since we made that buy, but we bought over 500 pieces of new old stock, mostly dog clothing, also some harnesses, a few cat things here and there, but the majority was like dog clothing, all different types of clothing, whether it be jackets, raincoats, shirts, hoodies, all kind of stuff. Okay, that's done. Okay, we have this this is a cool little set here, Hot Wheels Zamax set. I didn't pack it all the way, I don't think. No, not quite. So I just need to pull these out, take a look at them real quick. I did just enough to put them on the shelf. I don't want them getting all destroyed as I'm like taking them down and stuff. So I guess I could have went ahead and packed them a little better. Let's see. I just could do something like this. Yeah. I think that's going to be it. Packed quite a few of these little Hot Wheels sets like this. I'm gonna do it just like I did the other one. Yeah. Okay. Putting a little paper in there, but I'm not trying to not trying to press down too hard because you have those cards in there. That is a fantastic way to sell Hot Wheels, in my opinion, where how many cars are in that set? 8. So average value of those cars is what, like $350 or something? And it's totally worthwhile once you sell them in, you know, like set of 8 times that amount rather than 1 by 1. All right, now we have a little Star Wars Lego set here. Tatooine, something or another. Want to do it like that? No, I don't. Do it like this. Okay. All those smaller Lego sets flew out of here. I think all we have left now, Lego wise, we have some pricey Jurassic Park sets and a couple of Star Wars advent calendars. That I wouldn't be surprised if they took, you know, considerably longer to sell. Small Lego sets have always done really well. All Lego sets, really. The ones like in this price range, they just sell. Boom, they're gone. This is done. Okay, we sold a backgammon set. It's a little dusty up there. Grab one of these brushes. It's just been on the shelf for a while. These cosmetic, and this is part of, I do consider this part of the packing process too. Making sure, like it would have been dusted off probably when we, I'm assuming when we listed it, but if something has been listed a while, we'll go ahead and dust it off if it needs it. Okay. Pretty nice little set here. Got the rules, got the shaker cups. Yeah, it's a good little set. I will go ahead and put a little paper in here. I used to sell these a lot more often. I used to find them more often too. I don't find them as the years go by. I guess it makes sense. Find these less and less. And probably when I do find them, I buy less than half of the ones I find, because I only buy them if they're relatively complete and in good condition. Because you do see a lot of these that are not in great condition from time to time. Okay. But there is still a market for them. Especially if you can find one with like Bakelite pieces. And we haven't done, surprised, just y'all angle here. Here we go. We haven't done a, I counted it. We've done 11 packages so far. We haven't resized the box yet. That's actually a win for me. Because I mean, I like resizing boxes. It's a good, good little skill to have in your back pocket when you need it. But it'd be better if I didn't have to do it very often, because it does take up, it is a little time consuming. Okay. Not that bad, but it's more time consuming than if you just had the right shape or size box to begin with. Okay, let's see. That's a good fit. And no, I don't get lucky on the size of these boxes. Before I start rolling the camera, I typically will do a couple of things before we roll. We will, let's see, I could do it there. I'll grab the next item, then I'll write up a thank you card. In this case, it's Kirk. I'll set that thank you card sticker off to the side. I grab, then I figure out what box I'm gonna use, and then I start rolling. I just find that doing those little few things ahead of time speeds things up a little bit. Watching me grab a box off the table, off the shelf over there isn't going to add anything. But yeah, I do kind of like eyeball it and figure out what the best size is going to be. All right, I'm going to put a little paper in here. Not much. These are actually pretty strong boxes. I like them. I think the Home Depot boxes are pretty good. Okay. Good. Especially when you resize them short like this. I mean, they are so strong. I really love the My Go-To tape. I do. I've bought it several times now, and I do recommend people at least try it. Not everyone loves it, but I do. But what I've been kind of thinking about, hang on, let me get the next package. This one's done. Okay, next is a Leatherman Super Tool 300. But no, what I've been thinking about doing is buying some quiet tape. Quiet tape is pretty expensive, and the only reason I'm considering doing it is because I'm making these packing videos. Otherwise, I would not consider it at all. I don't think My Go-To makes quiet tape. I've looked around at other brands. The 3-inch quiet tape, I mean, it's expensive. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I don't know. Whenever I go to edit these videos, the one thing that really bugs me is how noisy the tape is. And I know it's not, I know it can't be fun to hear that. But I also like my 3-inch tape. Maybe I'll compromise, and with myself, not with you guys. Nobody even complained about it. But maybe I'll compromise and try some quiet 2-inch tape. And see if I can usually make do with that, and then occasionally I'll have to whip out the 3-inch tape. I don't think My Go-To has quiet tape yet. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go look. But I remember that Joel over at Bubble Boy was getting quite a few requests for that. Okay, that's done. Okay, oh, I didn't write up my thank you note. Just told y'all I'd do that ahead of time, and I didn't. All right, let's see. Thank you, Nick. All right, So Nick bought 4 cars. Bugatti Chiron, a McLaren, this Mazda, and Jurassic Park Jeep. Pretty good order here. Let me see, how the well do these wrap with one piece? I think pretty good. Yeah, it wraps fine with one piece. But yeah, I just I just checked, and talking about that quiet tape, if y'all have a if y'all know a good quiet tape in a 3-inch, I would appreciate y'all letting me know. I looked at the tape at Uline. They sell a 3-inch quiet tape, and I looked. I think it was in a quantity of like 24. It was like $7.50 a roll for a 110-yard roll, like I use, and that's a lot of money. Computer, what is 750 times 24?
750 times 24 is 18,000.
Oh, computer, what is $7.50 times 24?
From Valeur.com. The answer is as follows: 7 by 24.
Oh, okay, this is too hard. Anyway, I think it was like $185. And okay, would you stop, please, computer? Computer, stop. Thank you. Man, I just wanted a simple answer. But you know, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's like $180 something for a 24 pack of that stuff. And the same stuff I normally pay $60 for 24 pack of this from Bubble Boy. So it's like 3 times the price. I can pay for some stupid stuff sometimes. I think that might be more than I want to pay. I don't know if I can. So if y'all know of a reasonably priced 3-inch quiet tape, that's a hard ask. I understand that. 3-inch tape is already pricey as it is, and then to add the stipulation that it's quiet, it just makes it like out of reach. So we'll see. I don't think it's a huge deal. I would like to make the packing videos a little quieter though, especially since I'm trying to talk all the time during them. And plus, I just want to see how quiet is quiet tape. I'm curious. Okay, these cars are packed up. I love packing the ID cars. So much easier. Oh, one thing about those Hot Wheels ID cars, which I did not know, which I'll get into in just a second, because this one is done. Okay, here's that other hoodie I was talking about. Glad to see some dog items selling, because we still have quite a few of these. Oh, I was going to talk about Hot Wheels. Talk about Hot Wheels, but we paid also didn't finish talking about these. We bought like 507 pieces of pet stuff. I'll just call it pet stuff at a garage sale. She had a rescue or something. She was also selling clothing as part of the rescue. I think to help raise funds or something. I'm not sure. But she had like just a ton of brand new old stock stuff at her garage sale. And I think it had been donated to her. I think that was the story. I'm not sure. But we bought it all for $1 a unit. So I don't remember the exact number. I think it was like 500 and something. That's done. Okay, I'll get back to the Hot Wheels in a second. For now, because we're going to pack some more Hot Wheels. For now, we're packing old Squatrant. Not even sure what that is, to be honest. There were some very eclectic titles in that collection. Some pretty rare stuff. The rare does not always mean extremely. Ooh, rare does, I was ready for it though. Rare does not always mean extremely valuable, of course, or desirable. Okay. All right. I'm using these. Been using these mailers so much. I'm gonna have to deal with what happens when I run out. I think I have about 80 of these things left. That's done. Okay, we have an Etsy sale here. Cookbook. Okay. Yeah, like I said, well, I guess I've probably got about 79 of these now. And I may want to go ahead and reach out to I might get with the company and see what they can do if I order 500 of these. See what kind of price they can give me. Because when I look at the, when I just go to the website, look at the prices, they're expensive. They are. I bought these during the pandemic. All right, that's done. Okay, we're gonna pack 3 Mercari orders here. I already got the labels ready. And we just gotta pack these guys. Have 2 Hot Wheels IDs. Oh, what I was going to talk about these Hot Wheel IDs. Very cool cars, and we're actually finding, Candace is the one that's been listing these so far. She just found one that's worth over $100. I think we've had quite a few that are like worth over $20. Awesome, because we have like 100 of them. So lots of gems in there. But what I was going to say about these Hot Wheel ID cars is that they came out in 2019. And they're already discontinued, which I think is just horrible, because they're designed to work like, if you look at the bottom of them, they have like a, what do you call that? It's like one of those little, I can't, I can't remember which. RFID, is that what they're called? Yeah. Okay, yeah. There's like a little app and everything that's made for them to work with, and all that kind of stuff. They're really neat. However, they discontinued them, and as of December of last year, December 2023, they shut down support for the app and everything. And they came out with tracks and all kind of other stuff, and they just shut it down. And I think that's pretty terrible. I think because they only came out in 2019 and they made them, they were making new ones, I think as late as 2022. And I feel like they kind of had the promise of, you know, they market them with, you know, all these features and stuff based on how they're, you know, they have the little RFID thing in them. And now that's not, that functionality is not going to work. I think they should at least, you should at least support something like that for minimum, I would say like 10 years after they sell the last one. That's just my opinion. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? I think that's pretty terrible, because so much of the marketing, buy this because it does this, and then the next year they took away all that cool stuff that they sold it to you on. Now, as far as the collector market goes, they are very collectible, and they're probably going to become more collectible because they don't make them anymore. They're discontinued. But just as far as using them, that's why whenever I found I have a disc resurfacer, whenever I found a way to hack that thing, or I found a hack for that thing to where I didn't have to use their card anymore to use the machine, I don't feel bad at all about doing something like that, because I look at it as protecting myself. Because once that company goes out of business, or if they go out of business, or if they start charging some ridiculous amount for their cards, I'll be protected from that. Okay, that's it. I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, we are back, and we have to pack a cup and saucer. And yeah, these are not terribly difficult to pack. They're just not very big or anything. Thinking about maybe doing a double box. Let me see. Yeah, I think I am going to do that. That'll be pretty quick and easy. We do an 864. This is going eBay International, by the way. Simply means that I'm sending it to Illinois, and then from there, eBay or their shipping partner, whoever it is, I think it might be Pitney Bowes, I'm not positive about that, might have changed, they take it from there, handle all the custom stuff and everything. Put it upside down in here. That stuff is kind of tight in there. It doesn't matter because we're double boxing it. So this is an eBay 1086, but I normally pay, when I buy the 1086s from a normal box supplier, I normally pay 40 cents. No, 48 cents, I think, for a 1086. And then like 30, low 30s, I believe, for the 864s. So we're probably using about 75 to 80 cents worth of box here, plus a little bit of paper. Alrighty. The eBay shipping supply stuff is pricey, but I gotta say, like, their boxes are pretty good. That's done. Okay, we got a little Batmobile Hot Wheels ID. It's interesting the way these cards are, because the cool thing, the good thing is, I like how they don't have like the big card back on them and all that stuff. But the difference is, like, whenever you look at these, if you put these on a shelf, you're just looking at artwork, unless you prop this open. Now that is cool presentation there, but it's just a different way of doing things. You don't have the car just sitting there on the blister, easily visible. I kind of dig this though. It looks like collectors kind of dig it too, because we've done pretty well with these. Okay. They seem to be pretty popular. Okay, that one's done. Okay, we have a 3-car order. Let me double check this first. Let's see. Chevy Bel Air, Lamborghini, Roger Dodger. Yep, that's right. And I'm gonna get a piece of bubble for each car. I'm just gonna send this in a 12-10-4. I guess that is one difference between shipping these and the ones that are on the long cards. The ones on the long cards stack for shipping and take up less room. I still prefer this though. Okay. Box feels like overkill. I'm gonna change boxes. Okay, so I'd go with the 1086 instead. Like I said, my average cost on a 1086 is 48 cents when I buy them myself. And I think the see how these are gonna go. Stand them up like this. It'll be perfect. Yeah, I'm not even going to resize it. I think the 12-10-4s are more like 70 cents. Yeah, that's a pretty good size for 3 cars. It's not bad. That one's done. Okay, this is an interesting pack. We have a Hot Wheel Pontiac Firebird. This is a really nice looking car. I like that one. And then we also have a book set. Now this book set was paid media rate shipping. That's how I listed it, with media rate shipping. This is ground advantage. Of course, once you mix the two together, you're looking at, it would have to be ground advantage, not media rate. And that book set is kind of heavy. So what does this mean? Well, it means we're going to ship it. We're going to ship it all together in one box. It's going to go ground advantage. It also means that I think the customer paid, the total shipping the customer paid for those was like a little over $10, I think. And the shipping is actually going to cost like $9.65. So the difference between what they paid and what it's going to cost is pretty marginal. So there's not really any savings going on here with combined shipping, but we're still going to combine the shipping because you know, who wants to get 2 packages when they can get 1? That happens sometimes whenever I'm shipping something media and something non-media to somewhere that's kind of far away. Kind of works out like that. But it's still slightly cheaper than shipping 2 packages by a little bit, especially once you consider you have to buy more than 1 box. Just like that. I am using a little more tape because this does weigh 4 pounds. That one's done. Okay, we have a comic lot going out here. Okay, this is actually all ready to go. It's already bagged up and papered and everything. So I'm just adding my thank you card and sticker to it. And we'll come back with some 3-inch tape. Okay, we're going to pack a Copo Camaro. Simple little pack here. I'm finding I don't even need paper. If I use 2 sheets of bubble, I don't use paper with these singles. Enough excess there. And 1 more to go. Okay, 1 more thing. Lego Star Wars Advent calendar, and I happen to have this eBay box. I think we might have carried some Hot Wheels back. Guy's place in it. 3 gonna get me there? It might not. Might have been a short pull. Yeah, a little short. You know what? I'll go around it this way. But yeah, that box is perfect. Almost perfect. We'll make it perfect. Alright, let's see what we got to do to make it perfect. I think we're going to do it like this. Leaving just a little room for paper, but not much. box is going to be pretty strong by the time I size it. Like that. Like that. And one more piece here. There we go. I think that should get where it's going just fine. This is kind of a good sized box. I might have to order, it's probably like a 16, 12, 10 or something like that, I'm guessing. I know eBay has some kind of 16, 12 box they're used to. I think that's what this is. I need to do this. Look at this. One little, I only have one little 2-inch strip down there. Okay, this one is ready to go, and that is going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see y'all again soon. Bye, y'all.